Well, hello, good afternoon, broadcasting from Madrid, Spain. Okay, once again, it's me, JC. Learn English with JC in our channel with the Academy Montero Espinosa. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. Today is Thursday, the 9th of April, 2020, or April 9th, 2020. Okay, and here I am again. All right, for the last time this week. I will be back next week on Monday at 5:30 again. But for this week, this is the last lesson. Remember, we are broadcasting Monday through Thursday only, okay? And we don't broadcast on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, okay? That time I take a little break, and I try to prepare the lessons for the following week, okay? So like I said, welcome. If you just joined us, welcome to another lesson. This is lesson number 5. Yes, lesson number 5. Okay, lesson number 5 in the B2 upper intermediate level. All right, and we're going to be talking about describing people physically. As you know, we can describe people in terms of their physical appearance, and we can also describe people in terms of their character or their personality. All right, but today we're going to be describing people in terms of their physical appearance. Okay, so if you just joined us, welcome back, welcome to our channel, Learn English with JC and the Academy Montero Espinosa in Madrid. And it's a pleasure to be here. Okay, let me see if more people are getting connected. Okay, let me see. Okay, we are broadcasting live. Yes, we're broadcasting live right now. Okay, it's 5:31 in the afternoon. Okay, on the 9th of April 2020. And if you don't get a chance to watch us online, don't worry. The video will be recorded and you can watch us later. Okay, no problem. All right, so let's begin reviewing what we did the other day. Okay, let me see. Yes, we're gonna review phrasal verbs with cut as well as phrasal verbs with hold. Remember, we were talking about those the other day during this week. Okay, and phrasal verbs, as you know, they're difficult. Okay, so it's very important to study them, otherwise we will never understand them and we will never know them. All right, it's just like everything, it's a matter of practice. Okay, very good. So if you just joined us, again, we are broadcasting live from the Academy Montero Espinosa in Madrid for the program Learn English with JC, and we are reviewing phrasal verbs with cut. Okay, cut, it's an open cut. All right, number 1, we cut through the solid rock to build a tunnel. All right. Number 2, if I cut across the field, it'll save time. Yes, it will. All right. Number 3, knives easily cut into the cake. Yes, they do. Number 4, don't cut in on our conversation, please. Don't interrupt. Okay, it's very rude. Number 5, the government will cut back on the budget. Yeah, all governments do. Number 6, he cut off all the overhanging branches. All right. Number 7, I'm trying to cut down on sugar. Number 8, one of the 2 engines cut out yesterday. And number 9, my mother cut up the onions for me. All right, so that is in terms of phrasal verbs with cut that we were taking a look at this week. Okay, so this is review. Another phrasal verb that we took a look at was, see if I can find it, hold. Okay, remember the conjugation is hold, held, whereas with cut is simply cut. So much easier. All right, so let's take a look at these sentences, review before we do what we have ready for today, which is describing people physically. All right, number 1, hold off making a decision until next week. Yes. Number 2, why were you holding everybody up or everyone up? Okay, you could say everybody or everyone, both are correct. All right. Okay, let me see. I'm checking if anybody else is connecting right now. Okay, if you are welcome to be here with us for the next 30 minutes or so. And we're talking about phrasal verbs with hold. We are reviewing from our previous classes. Okay, number 3, let's hold over this discussion until our next meeting. All right. Number 4, how could you hold down the situation? I don't know how I did it. Number 5, most of them didn't hold with our theory. Okay. Number 6, the president couldn't hold back his anger any longer. Okay. Number 7, I could hold out against a new reform. All right. Number 8, hold on, I'll check in my diary. Yes, hold on is like wait. It's very similar. This is very easy. And number 9, don't hold out on me. I need your help. Yes. And number 10, hold on to the ticket. You'll need it later. Alright, let's see if anybody else is connecting. If you are, welcome to our channel. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. Okay, if you are connecting right now, it's a pleasure to be here, like I said. And we are reviewing from the previous lessons, because now we are going to talk about in today's class, describing people physically. Alright, this is again level B2, upper intermediate. Okay, my name is JC, for those of you who don't know me yet. I have been broadcasting online classes the whole week. Yeah, the whole week, Monday through Thursday. Today is the last day until next week. Okay, I'll be back next week at 5:30 on Monday. And I will spend the weekend preparing new lessons, okay, new lessons for you to learn English in these difficult moments that everybody's at home. Yes, unfortunately, we are all at home, and I decided to record these programs, or to do these programs online, these classes, so you can learn a little bit with my classes. You can learn English, okay, because, like I said, everybody's at home. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see what else. More people connected. Yes, more people connected. Well, welcome to our classes. Welcome to our online class, lesson number 5, level B2, upper intermediate, and we are going to learn how to describe people physically. So here we go. Okay, now the question, when you want to know what a person looks like, you should say, what does he or she look like? Okay, what does Susan look like? What does Mary look like? What does George look like? What do they look like? Whatever. So this is the question. What does he or she, or the name of the person, look like? Okay, that is the question that you use when you want to find out about the description of a person. Alright, so there are several options, obviously. Let's begin with the face. Okay, the face. Okay. We have several types, okay? We have square, we have oval, we have round, triangular, thin, wide, or heart-shaped. Okay, remember the pronunciation is heart, no heart. So you pronounce heart. Okay, so those are the options for faces. Yeah, we are all different, I guess. And everybody has a different face. Square, oval, round, triangular, thin, wide, or heart-shaped. Okay, let's talk about build, the constitution of the person. Build. Okay, the person can be slim. He or she can be thin. He or she can be fat, skinny, chubby, a little bit fat, not exactly fat, but a little bit large, a big person, large, or full-figured. Alright, okay, for those of you who just joined us, we are trying to find adjectives in terms of describing a person, okay? And the question, once again, is, what does he or she look like, alright? And we are talking about, so far, we are talking about the face, we're talking about the build, or the constitution of the person, the physical body. And the next section is the nose. Yes, there are different types of noses. Alright, we can have straight nose, we can have a hooked nose, okay? We can have a flat nose, like a boxer. We can have a long nose, okay? We can have a small nose, a big nose, or a pointed nose. Okay, there are several types of noses, okay? Alright, next one. Well, the hair. Also, lots of different options. We can have a straight hair, curly hair, wavy hair, long or short hair. We can have bald, in other words, no hair. We can have shoulder slants, okay? And we can have blonde, black, brown, black. Ooh, there are several options in terms of the colors, okay? Alright, so that is in terms of hair. Okay, what else we have? We have the eyes. Yes, the eyes. The eyes can be big, they can be small, they can be round, they can be bright, they can be thin eyes, narrow eyes, dark eyes, hollow eyes, and slanted. Slanted is oriental, alright, slanted. Like Chinese people, oriental people, or Japanese, okay. Alright, next one, height. Height, it could be a tall person or a short person. It could be average, not tall, not short, it's just average. Okay, medium also, you can say medium. Or about 1 meter and 50 centimeters, for example. So, different types of heights. Okay, what else do we have? Oh yes, the age. Okay, the age. A person can be young, A person can be a teenager. A person can be old. He or she can be middle age. Or he can be on his early 20s, for instance, on his mid 20s, or on his late 20s. Or if it is a woman, you could say she is on her early 30s, she is on her mid 30s, or she is on her late 30s. Okay, in my case, personally, I am 52 years old, and I would say I am on my early 50s. Okay, believe it or not, I know I look younger, I know. It's a joke. But yes, I am 52 years old. All right, and I'm proud to say that. All right, I'm 52, I'm proud of it. Very proud. So, that is in terms of age. Okay, there are more adjectives, but I just want to give you a few ones, the most important ones. All right? Now, in terms of mouth, mouth. Mouth, we have a large mouth. Yes, a cute mouth. Some people have a cute mouth. And even teeth, okay? All your teeth are in the proper place. Not my case. Nobody's perfect. But all right, now in terms of lips, we can have thin lips, full lips, crooked or curved. Okay. And thick lips as well. I didn't write it down, but it's thick lips. So all these are in terms of, again, face, build, nose, hair, eyes, height, age, and mouth. Okay, like I said, there are more adjectives, but for this level I decided to include only these ones. If you just joined us, we are trying to describe people physically, and the main question is, what does he or she look like? Okay, and these are the options: face, build, nose, hair, eyes, height, age, and mouth. Okay, very good. So let's go over them one more time before I give you an example. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example about my brother. All right, based on a true story. Ooh, don't tell him, don't tell him. Well, I'm sure he's gonna watch the video. So anyway, face, we have square, oval, round, triangular, thin, wide, heart-shaped. In terms of build, we have slim, thin, fat, skinny, chubby, large, and full-figured. In terms of nose, we have the following ones. The winners are straight, hooked, flat, long, small, big, and pointed. All right. What about hair? Okay, for hair we have the following options: straight, curly, wavy, long, short, bald, shoulder length, and in terms of colors we can have blonde, black, or brown. Ginger also is pelirrojo, ginger, or pelirroja. Alright, or red hair. You can also say red hair. Okay, very good. In my case, I have short, curly hair. Okay, you can see it on the screen, on the image. Alright, what about eyes? In eyes, we have big, small, round, bright, thin, narrow, dark, hollow, and slanted, which is like Oriental people, with all due respect. Okay, and in terms of height, we have short, tall, average, medium, and about 6 feet, which is used in the British and American scale, or 1 meter and 70 centimeters, for instance. Okay, all right, and in terms of age, we have young, teenager, old, middle age, or on his or her early, mid, or late 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. In my case, I'm in my early 50s because I'm 52. And finally, mouth. Mouth, it could be large, cute, even teeth, perfect teeth, in my case. I repeat, in terms of lips, we can have thin, full, crooked, curved, or also thick lips as well. All right, now let me give you an example. Describe me people physically. All right, for example, what does your brother look like? All right, I wrote a short paragraph here to put into practice some of the adjectives. Okay, this is a description paragraph. All right, let's see. Again, don't tell my brother, although I'm sure he's gonna read it later. He's gonna watch it later. He's gonna watch the videos later. All right, very good. So here we go. Okay, somebody's telling us something, I believe. We have here with us Israel. Yes, Israel. Hello, good morning in your country. Israel, here it is good afternoon because it is 5:44 already. So welcome. If you're going to write something on the chat, please feel free to do it. I can see it, and then I will answer you online at the same time. Okay, very good. So let's take a look at the paragraph that I wrote about my brother. Let's see what you think about it. So to the question, what does your brother look like? Here is the answer. Well, first of all, my brother has dark, short, and curly hair, a funny round face, a straight nose, pretty green and small eyes, more beautiful than mine, by the way, and a large mouth with thin lips. This is true, eh? True. Secondly, in terms of his build, I must say that he is a little chubby, whether he likes to admit it or not. Sorry, bro. The reason is probably because he doesn't exercise as much as he should, in my opinion. On top of all these, he's tall and in his mid-50s. Overall, I'd say he's a good-looking guy. Nevertheless, I strongly believe I am younger and cuter. Alright, it's just a joke, but mostly it is true. Okay, mostly it is true. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. Okay, the question is I'm gonna read normal speed now. Okay, this is a paragraph. I'm using linkers, as you can see. So when you're writing a paragraph about something, don't just say one adjective after another. Okay, it is more convenient in English. It's more proper to use linkers and to divide the paragraphs into 3 or 4 different sections. Okay, it is easier to read. And if some of you are going to be taking an exam in the future, whether it's the first certificate, the advanced, or even the proficiency, you need to structure your compositions properly. All right, otherwise you will not pass the test. Trust me. All right, so I'm gonna read it again, really slowly, or normal speed rather. And let's see. This is the way it sounds. So, what does your brother look like? All right. Well, first of all, my brother has dark, short, and curly hair, a funny round face, straight nose, pretty green and small eyes, more beautiful than mine, by the way, and a large mouth with thin lips. Secondly, in terms of his build, I must say that he's a little chubby, whether he likes to admit it or not. The reason is probably because he doesn't exercise as much as he should, in my opinion. On top of all this, he's tall and in his mid-50s. Overall, I'd say he's a good-looking guy. Nevertheless, I strongly believe I'm younger and cuter. Sorry, bro. Alright, well, this concludes our lesson for today, okay? If you want to contact us, here is the information about Montero Espinosa, our academy. Here you have the address and the WhatsApp number in case you want to contact us. You can also write us comments through the chat. The chat is always open during classes. And, well, I hope this has been a useful and enjoyable lesson for you. Remember, this was lesson number 5, online class, lesson number 5. Level B2 upper intermediate, and we learned a little bit about how to describe people in terms of their physical appearance. Remember, the question is, what does he or she look like? All right. The class for on Monday will include how to describe a person in terms of his or her personality, okay, character or personality. So don't miss it because it's going to be an interesting one as well. But that will be on Monday. Okay, that's all for today, folks. Today's class is finished. Remember, we broadcast every day, Monday through Thursday, okay, from 5:30 until approximately 6 o'clock, a few minutes before 6 o'clock. You can also say 5:30. I prefer 5:30, but that's okay. And this is the last class of the day. We start broadcasting at 4, okay, with level A1, followed by level A2 at 4:30. And the next one is level B1 at 5 o'clock. And the last one is this one, level B2 at 5:30. All right. So does anybody else want to, okay, thanks for the class. Jose Maria says thank you for the class. It's a pleasure. Jose Maria, it's a real pleasure to have you here with us. I just saw the chat. For some reason, I don't get it here on the screen. I see the answers to the chat or the questions on my mobile phone. I don't know why I don't have it here on the screen. I don't know if it is not. Yeah, it should be connected. I don't know. Theoretically, yeah. Chat. Live chat. But again, I can see it here on the on my mobile phone on the right hand side. And yeah, like I said, well, you're welcome, to Maria. It's been a pleasure. Does anybody else want to say something? Whether you like the class or not. I don't know if I'm talking too fast. I hope not. But again, guys, this is level B2. Okay, this is level B2. In the previous classes, I speak slower. And I don't use any Spanish here in this class, not at all. In the level B1, I used just a little bit, and in levels A1 and A2, I use more Spanish because otherwise people will get lost when I'm talking. But again, I try to speak slower. So Anyway, any more comments on the chat before I close? More comments? Don't forget to stay home this weekend. Stay home and stay safe. Fortunately, lots of people are losing their lives. It's a real pity. So try to stay home as much as you can. I know it's hard, but we need to stay home, yes, whether we like it or not. So it's a measure of protection against others as well and against ourselves too. So anyway, I see another person connecting. Yeah, it's a little bit late. But yes, do you guys have any comments, any questions? Are there any suggestions of any classes that you would like to have? Any specific topics? Like I said, on Monday we're going to be talking about descriptions of people in terms of their personality. That will be on Monday at 5:30 in the afternoon. I'll be here. I'll be back. I'm gonna be spending the weekend preparing more classes. But again, is there any specific course, any specific topic that you would like to that would like me to prepare? Feel free to tell me before I close, because I'm gonna close in about 2 minutes. So I have another class on the phone now. So if anybody wants classes on the phone, let me know. Okay, I have another class at 6 o'clock. So yes, I teach class on the phone as well. All right, it's a pleasure for me to be here once again. I don't see any more comments. It's a little lonely here if I don't see comments. No, I don't see any more. So, well, it's been a pleasure teaching you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll be back. Yes, I'll be back. JC will be back on Monday at 5:30 in the afternoon. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Take care.